Now, another mode, Ben, that I'm super pumped about is Starting Five. I know the fans are going to love this, and it's very similar to my career games.
Yeah, that's a new mode for us this year, and I really like it because it feels like a little bit of a bridge between playing my career NBA games and playing against other, human players in the city. And so what you get to do with that mode is you take your My Player, you pick an NBA team, your player gets added to that team, and you go head-to-head against another player who gets added to their team of choice, and you just play a normal NBA game.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got Ingram. Wembanyama's out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Giannis in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, we've got Russell Westbrook, Gordon out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Brown, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low.
The perfect lob partner, Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Lopez kicks to Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And here we are, Brent, right around the midway point of the season. When you play, did you ever hit a rookie wall?
I really didn't, Kevin, but it all depends on the minutes that you're playing. If you're coming off the bench for 15 or 20, you probably don't get in that position. But if you are a full-time starter as a rookie and you have that opportunity, man, that schedule, that can mount up on you.
Now, here's George. The kick out to Westbrook. Second chance shot. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Bridges passes to Wembanyama. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Murray with it. Westbrook picks him up. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. It's a 5-point game. Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Brent, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
Yeah, you never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Westbrook. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Down low. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Good aggressive play from Russell. That time just pushing off the defender and getting to his shot.
Here's Giannis. Again, the Lakers.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. To the inside, George. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Antetokounmpo kicks to Bridges. Back to Giannis. And the shot goes down.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Here's Nance. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Lakers leading by 8. Bridges passes to Wembanyama. Here's Nance. Over Wembanyama. That one off the back iron and out.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes, have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now, here's Bridges, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out.
Strong defense from Morris there. Terrific job of just making his presence felt.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
LA basketball.
Clippers trail by 8. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Mann. And then slams it in.
Good use of the screen and roll as Larry Nance Jr. does a great job of slashing right after setting the screen.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
Morris looking over the floor. Out to Nance. On the wing, Morris. 1 second left. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Excellent work from the mid-range. Morris likes shaking free from that area.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 4. And we'll be back right after.
Lakers 14.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Ingram is out there with Murray. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Bridges. And it's Wembanyama in at the center. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report.
And Murray with some big playability.
Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force sprint out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. Highlight material from DeJounte Murray ripping it down.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Passes it to Lopez. Back to Morris. Brown feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's...
Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Here's Morris with the drive.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Bridges misses. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Clippers, trailing by 2. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Bridges with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Here's Murray. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Dort. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
And the Clippers call time here. And taking a look at the L.A. Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. They get it again. Nance. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block to the paint. The steal. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. And the wide open shot from Morris. Buries it from three-point range. Morris has got his second bucket of the night.
It's a great sign for this team when the three ball is falling, especially at the hands of Marcus Morris.
Bridges for three. Rebound by the Clippers.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Mann. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Mann's got the lead up to 1 now for the Clippers. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Murray with the jam.
Some verticality out there from DeJounte Murray as he rises up.
Clippers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Pass to Mann. Morris outside. The pass to Westbrook. Here's Mann. With 1 on the clock, and the layup is good. Mann's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very...
With the score, your quarter.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter under...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, a pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. They only had a couple rough stretches. And that'll do it for...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Lou Dort out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog, is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent, and he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame. Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Here's Westbrook. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Round with it, now guarded by Ingram. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Here's Ingram. 2 points. That one goes. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Lopez finds Gordon. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Explosive in tight quarters. JB imposing his will out there.
Nancy's checked in for the Clippers. Mann comes in for George. Here's Giannis. Giannis with the muscle!
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Morris against Murray. Pass to Gordon. Shoots over Bridges. And the Clippers miss again.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Passes to Gordon. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Morris comes in for Gordon. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Brown. Morris inside. He's covered by Murray. Morris, no good. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Only a few big guys in this league that can score at will. Giannis is one of them.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morris dishes to Morris. Over Bridges.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And right now they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
A shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around, and so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
You know, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Taking a look at the Lakers. Bridges out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot.
Murray with a great change of pace, ball on a string. That's a great play.
Clippers trail by 12. Here's Mann. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked him down.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And another shot. And the rejection by Giannis. Floats it up for Murray. That shot off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Clippers making a change here. Brown's checked in. And the Clippers call time here. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Lopez from long range. The Lakers with the rebound. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Bridges inside. Lopez is there, looking to get it going. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Just so smooth inside. Lopez, a gifted finisher as a big.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
And it's Ingram missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's Dort. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Left block shot on the way. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Lakers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
And serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Brown with it, now guarded by Wembanyama. And it's Brown missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
A generational talent. Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And so here are the Clippers. 15-point game. Ingram with the steal. To the middle. It's deflected. Wembanyama.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Connaughton with it. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.